So at this point, I think we're probably either finished with the knowledge check or at least getting close to being finished with the knowledge check. So if you're not done with the knowledge check, that's fine. Just finish that up in class time today. I do want to go through and explain to you now some things that you're going to be seeing. Now that you finished the knowledge check, I'll continue to give you more info as I'm back in class, but there's some things that will just be helpful to sort of get you focused and what I need you working on when you're done with the knowledge check today. Okay, so when you finish the knowledge check, right, it's going to give you some different things to click on. Okay, it's going to show you that you have a timeline. It's going to show you up here that you have your pie. Okay, this is going to look different for everyone in terms of how much color you see. I made it randomly generate this, so yours probably won't look like this, which is fine. We also still have the noise, so sorry about that. Okay, what you'll see, each of these sort of categories over here are all of the different chapters that we will be doing this trimester. Okay, and then filled in is how much of that chapter you already know. Okay, so for functions, which is purple, right, in this situation, I know a little less than half of it. So the objective is going to be, by the end of the trimester, to fill this up as much as you possibly can. Okay, if you learn 100% of the topics, then this will be totally filled in at the end of the trimester. Okay. We are going to be working around the pie clockwise. So this is going to be our unit 1, and then we'll be working around clockwise. In the middle of your pie, you're going to see a number, and this reflects how many topics you've completed. Okay, so this says I have 124 topics done. There are 248 topics total in the trimester. Okay, and this is how many I've already learned that I no longer need to work on. You can also click on that white circle in the middle and it will turn that into a percent. This is where I get the percent that will be the other 50% of your grade that will go into Power School, right? It won't go into Power School until midterms. We've talked about that, but this is where I get that percent. So because we are in Unit 1, we're in Arithmetic Readiness. Once you've gone through and clicked all the things it tells you you need to click, you're gonna go over here to Continue My Path. Now, Alex is gonna pull a topic that it says you're ready to learn. And it's fine that you work on it, but it's not gonna progress you through unit by unit. So sometimes it can feel like it's a little bit scattered. So instead of working in a random sequence, right, we're gonna go ahead and click past this instruction info. Okay, we're gonna choose what topic we want to work on ourselves. So up here in the left-hand corner, you're gonna see this drop down. Okay, we're gonna pull that down. And then above that, we're gonna see Ready to Learn. So now we're gonna pull down this Ready to Learn as well. Okay, and we want to start out by working in Unit 1, in Chapter 1. So we're gonna click on this yellow category, the Arithmetic Readiness, and it's gonna pull up all the topics that we're ready to learn in Chapter 1. So you can randomly decide to scroll through and pick one that you think you like the best, or you can choose to just click on the first one. Okay, once you click on it, it's gonna give you some info below. So if you click down here in this area, you can read through an explanation. Okay, now as a reminder, right, it will tell you when you can and cannot use a calculator, but you can use a calculator anytime that you want. So just ignore that. Okay, so if you read through or you decide you already know it, you'll then click Start. Okay, this bar up here is gonna tell you how many correct answers you need to be able to move on to a new topic. Okay, when you filled this bar up completely, it adds it to the number in the middle of your pie. Okay, if you need an explanation because you don't understand, you can click on Explanation down here. Okay, or you can decide you're just gonna work it out. So in this situation, if we're dividing by 0, if 0 is in the denominator, it's undefined. Okay, another option, which you would always be able to raise your hand and ask me in class or say, I don't know. Okay, another way that we could do this is type into our calculator for like 7 divided by 0. It will tell you error. Okay, error is our undefined, so this one is undefined as well. Okay, then I'll click check. If you get it correct, it will tell you it's correct and it will start to fill up here. Okay, so now we'll do another one. 3 divided by 0 is undefined. 0 divided by 2 is 0. Okay, so I'm going to check that. Okay, so because I got 2 in a row, right, you get more filled up. So I'll click next. Now, maybe I miss one. Okay, so if you miss one, it's gonna take it off and you'll have to do more correct. Okay, the more you miss, the more it goes down. So it'll give you an option to fix it or not, either way, right? So this is gonna be, I'm gonna do a right answer here. Sorry, the noise is driving me crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out. Okay, this will be a 0. This will be an undefined. Okay, then once this is full, okay, you'll click next and it will tell you, hey, you got it right. If you return to your home page, you'll go back to your pie. Okay, so like if I click in the middle, I now have 125. Okay, it'll give you more information. You can click through it. If you continue your path, you're just gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, go back to that same location and pick a new topic. So your objective should be to be focused on your unit 1, which is the yellow arithmetic readiness, and your unit 2, which is your orange real numbers. Okay, those should be the 2 areas that you're working on today. So if you have your initial knowledge check, finish it up and then work on that. If you're already finished with your initial knowledge check, go to my path and start working in these first 2 units.